Good morning, LAP. It's Thursday, February 11th, and as you're aware, we're having a little bit of struggle down here with manpower trying to get everything running. The weather is definitely the factor. Nothing that anybody's done. We knew it was coming. Some of the roads weren't clear on the back roads. Expressways seemed to be fine, but we didn't have enough people to run today, so it looks like we'll be doing a short day today. Order bank for the Escape is $45,390. Corsair $8,667 for a grand total of $54,057. So we got the order bank going in. The customer still wants our product. The dealers are making orders. It's a great vehicle. We got to get them built, get them out there to our customers. Weather looks like the weather station's got this one right. The side roads were still covered. A lot of driveways are covered. It's hard getting into your vehicle this morning. A few things that you could try, a 50-50 alcohol water mix, spraying that on around the seams of your door handles. The big thing with these new cars, you pull the handle and how it slides in and out. A lot of those are getting broken because of ice, and you're pulling extremely hard on it. When it does give, it's breaking right off because it's just plastic. Some of the things that you can try for like your windshield wipers, put them up at night. One of the things I've seen, stick a sock on each end. So when you get time to come to work, you pull the sock off, and at night it keeps your wiper blade nice and easy. Also, putting a blanket or cardboard over your windshield, taking a garbage bag, a garbage bag, laying that over your door and inside your door, and shutting the door. So it covers the handle, the window, and the mirror. Then you can just open the door, hit your unlock the door, take it down. Windows are clear, and you don't have to worry about not being able to get in your vehicle. Just a couple things to point out. Make sure you keep, but the weather still looks like Monday and Tuesday may be another issue. Keeping everything that you need in your car, a flashlight, an extra blanket, make sure your phone's charged, make sure you got jumper cables. If you got the scraper, make sure you maybe have a little shovel or something just in case. Make sure you got something orange, something red, whether it's the flares or the triangles that you can put around your vehicle if something was to happen. You can get a hold of somebody, or you can put something out so you don't get hit while you're on the side of the road. Uniforms, we're still arguing back and forth about what we're able to order and not order. We still would like boots to be in part of it, and there's still several clothing items that KTP and LAP are trying to get put on there so our members can order them. Waiting on purchasing and Labor Affairs and the International Union to hopefully come up with something what exactly we're going to be able to do if we can change anything. The electronic deposit is up on the website at the pay stub website. You have to go through that internally in the plant because that's secure and it's locked down because all your information that's going in there. You can click on it outside of here with at Ford, but it will not let you download anything, because once you're out in the World Wide Web outside the plant, anybody can get in and hack something. COVID update, we are currently at 27 people that are out. At the end of the week, which will be tomorrow, we'll be down to 21. That'd be with 6 people coming back, and most all 21 will return next week. These are all cases that during our down week that people contracted COVID or been quarantined because somebody they've been around had COVID. None have been here in the plant. Profit sharing right now, Ford looks like it's estimated to be an average around $3,600. To qualify by the national contract, you have to be a full-time employee in that calendar year, and then it starts from your first pay period as a full-time employee. That's in volume 3 of the national contract book. Payout is usually in March, like the second week. There is no official date yet. Once we get the number multiplier, and we'll get the date at that same time. Remember, those that put 100% into your TESPI account, your next paycheck will be double taxed because they didn't take out taxes in your TESPI. So the best thing to do is do not put 100% in there. I put 90% in there, take 10% out in cash, so the taxes come out and it pretty much breaks even. Sometimes they take out a little bit more at taxes on the next check, but nothing like will be taxed if you put 100% in there. So that's just something to think about to get in to change it. And I think February 26th is the deadline to make your TESPI changes. Just to give you like a little overview of the launch schedule. Job 1 for the 2021 Escape started when we came back from shutdown on January 4th. So 10 days after that, which is January 14th, the 4-month period goes to May 14th. And that's Escape and Corsair, gas models. Job 1 for the 2021 Escape Corsair PHEV, which is the full electric, is 4/16 to 8/16. Job 1 for 2022 models of Escape and Corsair start 8/23 to 12/23. So pretty much this entire year we will be in some sort of rebalance, because every model change, every rebalance is 4 months, which takes us pretty much to the end of the year like it has been in a long time, the same way, because all the different models that everybody's bringing in, the different versions they bring in, starts over our model change. Work schedule, I kind of want to talk about that a little bit. I know there's been tons of rumor during our down week. We're going to work 1 week, we're not coming back, we're going to be down to May, we're going to be down 12 weeks, 16 weeks. As you can see, and probably as you've heard out here on the floor, we're working. There's no down week, so all those rumors that everybody else was saying about all this downtime, oh, I know of this source and that source and different other plants, and my boss or my mom and dad know this and that, or I got connections. Right now, Ford is planning on working the entire year. There is nothing on the schedule for any other down weeks. Does that mean there won't be any? No, that's not what that means. Try to think of this as the big overall picture. If Ford comes out and says, okay, LAP, you're going to be down, the month of April, May, or June, that gives the media a storm. That gives all of our competition a window to shoot for, to steal our product by selling theirs at discount. That gives the stock market dropping down, because now they say, oh, Ford must be in trouble. Our interest rate from when we borrow money as a plant goes down. So Ford's not going to show any of their hands ahead of time. The big picture is it's not that simple and that easy. There's a lot of factors that go into when Ford has to tell the media and the government that we're shutting down and all the suppliers we're shutting down. That's a negative impact on the company. We want to run, we want to build a great product, we want to sell our product. So try to think of the big picture and why they don't notify everybody, because it gets out in the media and it gets exploited big time, and all of our competition is going to come after our units to try to sell more of theirs. Unemployment seemed to go 95% well with the Sunday, Monday call-in. The Tuesday, Wednesday for the second week of these 2 down weeks we had seemed to go great. I appreciate everybody's communication. To the ones that are not on Facebook or the ones that didn't get the robocall, that is great. We've done an excellent job. The committee has worked extremely hard. We got most everyone taken care of, or at least on our radar with the unemployment office and getting fixed at this moment. We started out a little over 600. I think we're down in the below 50 on the concerns and everything that we have getting fixed, because a lot of them were the same issues, and we could send bulks over to the unemployment office to get those bulk ones fixed and takes care of everybody. We still had some that's got some issues that we're still trying to work through. Anybody that's gave Brett and Brandon those issues already, or gave it to your committeeman that they're working on, do not give them to the email address I'm about ready to give you. This is moving forward. We finally got Jaggers and myself and the governor had several conversations with his office, and the Secretary of Labor has agreed to give us her email, and she has a team working under her, which is part of the same team that we work with, that she's going to take everybody's concerns that are UAW Ford workers at both facilities and try to get those expedited as good as she can. So her email address is morgan.eaves, E-A-V-E-S, @ky.gov. This will be put up on the video, and it'll be put up on the link, so you can email her. She'll want your name, email address, phone number, last 4 of your social, kind of what your concern is, what dates and weeks that you're having issues with, and a brief explanation. So it looks like, you know, all the emails everybody sent, that we've sent, that me and Jaggers have gone back and forth behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see, working, trying to get everything expedited as much as we can for our UAW members, has paid off. So we appreciate your all's emails. I'm sure that definitely had something to do with it, as well as ours, to get us all the attention that we needed to get these things fixed and help our members. Deductions. We know there's a little over almost 1,000 people that have gotten deductions out of their 2 paychecks in January. Once we found out about the deductions coming out, we've been raising concerns all the way up through the international and how ridiculous it is, and the amounts they were taking, whole paychecks, and people pretty much went all of January because they had unemployment issues, didn't get any pay at all during the month of January, which is ridiculous. We did not like it. We got the international involved. We've had HR. We've had several meetings here locally. So we finally come to some sort of agreement on what's going to happen moving forward and taking place. So this paycheck here, the max that they're going to take out of anyone's paycheck is going to be $200. That's it. The rest of the amount, if you still owe more than that $200, it's going to come out of the profit sharing amount that you may receive or may not receive. If that doesn't take care of your full balance of what is owed from being paid previously, then we're going to sit down and discuss those amounts after the after profit sharing is paid out. Exactly how the deductions are going to go from that point forward, but it will not be taking everybody's whole checks. That's not going to happen. So a little bit worked out there, getting the money paid back for them. So hopefully that helps. I know not getting profit sharing, but not getting a check will probably be worse, especially if we're working. At least you got a check coming in all the way up until then. So the UAW, we still have a lot on our plate with management, a lot of local items that we're still working on, trying to get fixed and work through. Be patient. You know, we're hoping that we can get LAP to move forward and get back on the right track. Seems like everything stays up in chaos, and everything's a big argument, everything's a big fight, and everybody's at everybody's throat trying to argue and fight. We want to get through this, get past this. The weather's a factor, stock's a factor, working's a factor, down weeks are a factor. There's several things, microchips, manpower. There's several things that are affecting everybody's morale, everybody's attitude, and hopefully we can get things calmed down a little bit and just build a good quality truck for our customers that we expect and we want. The pathway to skilled trades apprenticeship is coming up. The 2021 classes are 2021 open enrollment IRCP classes are going to have open enrollment. uaw.ford.org/NJAP, and we're going to put another link, phone numbers, and everything to click on with this video. So if you're interested in going through the skilled trades apprenticeship program, getting put on the list, you need to take the 3 IRCP classes, pass all those to get your name put on the list at the end of the year. In closing, I'd like everybody to pray for some UAW family members that were active that have passed away this last week. James Begley, Kevin Hayden, and Tim Hilbert. They're all UAW active employees that's passed away within the last week, and we know their families are having a hard time, as well as the kids and everybody and some of their co-workers. We pray for them, pray for their families and spouses, because they've all contacted us, and we're going to a couple funerals, and we're taking some of their personal items that they had in their lockers and stuff, making sure the family gets all those items. Another loss, if you haven't heard, DeSales lost one of their football coaches and friends. Ty Scroggins has passed away with complications of COVID. He has a son that's a baseball player and football player for DeSales. So please keep him and his family in your prayers also. I'm sure it's going to be a rough time for them. Keep safe travels on the roadways today, tonight, and through the evening. Just because we don't have snow and ice out there, they're going to put salt out. Things are going to be melting. It's still going to be freezing. Roads are still going to be slick. Back roads are still going to be covered. So please take your time. Be careful. Drive safely. And From some of the videos and stuff that I've seen, looks like Monday and Tuesday could be shaping up for some more bad weather. So do what you need to do for your driveway, for your cars, to make sure you have a plan to get to work and get home safely. So on behalf of LAP and myself, I want to wish you a happy Thursday and be safe out there.